Hi, I'm Dr. Neon. Some of you may know me from my neon sign, neon art days here in Southern California. In the motorcycle industry, I'm the guy who invented neon lights and plug wires for bikes and cars. Then I recently went to work for Snap-on Tool and was fabricating and doing stuff for them. So I never did a lot of metal work fabricating until I went to work for Snap-on, and I'm into it now. So in my new shop, where people come to me for fabrication of one-off, they come with an idea and they say, Doc, I want a 9-foot hawk above my barn. Do you think you can make that for me? He says, I think I can. So I go to my computer, I draw up a hawk, I have friends send me pictures. So it's going to be a lot of welding and rolling and smacking and whacking and coloring and all sorts of technical stuff. Now I weld in aluminum, I weld in stainless steel, I bronze, I braze. I have every kind of welders, high frequency welders, water cutters, plasmas, gas ox, arc, any kind of thing like that. I have a beautiful 8-foot brake so I can break down metal. There's my metal shop over here. I can fabricate and roll anything that you want to make. I've been doing a lot of custom gates for people. Gates are important in these days and times, keeping out the riffraff. So here's my entire metal shop of band saws, cutters, saws, rollers, English wheel. Come on, I'll take the tour. I also still do neon, of course. I'll never give up my #1 love. It's a little warm today to be lighting the fires. I do plaster casts of Buddha and dragons. This is how neon is done over here. And this is how I cut down trees in my neighborhood. So this is how neon is done, pumps and things. Over here we do, this is our knife case with all the custom knives I make on display. In this little corner of my new shop, I do stain and slump glass, plasters, forging, glass. We sew and make all our own leather sheaths. Over there is my plastic vacuum machine for doing vacuum forming. For those who'd like to do jewelry or casting or have something they want to have made, or they have a wax or they don't have a wax, they can come to our shop, send us a wax, and we will be more than happy to manufacture. These are waxes about to be put in plaster. The heat was so hot I have to refix. It was about 105 in here the other day, so I've got to rework a couple of them, but I'll get them into plaster tonight. Lapidary equipment over here. We do lots of lapidary, cut stones, grind, custom, jeweler's benches, watchmaking, vacuum form machines. All these black molds on the wall are molds of all the various things that I make. Every kind of animal, all my toy soldiers, all Snap-on Tool parts, little tiny pieces of tchotchke, whatever I'm working on. We do we make a rubber mold, and then we cast it in culinary pewter so it can be eaten. Here's some of my jewelry over here. These are the rubber molds. I also do 3D printing now, so I'm printing my own designs. This is a bracelet. I'm printing my own design. I'm making it in 3D printing, and then I print it, and then I cast it in metal. It's incredible. Shipping department.
Hey Doc, this is the hot pot.
Right. This is the hot pot. This is where we cast the metal. It's all too hot to turn on today. So I'd say it's about 100 and something in here, wouldn't you?
It's pretty hot.
Yeah, it's pretty hot. So yeah, that's the metal pot, and this is the caster, and it's all spun, and then these are the rough castings before they get polished, soldered, and all the other good stuff. Now over in here, this is our wood shop. I started out as a wood guy, so I still like to work in the wood. So this shop is completely wood. and we can spin. We have lathes, we have planers, we have doing some olive wood cutting boards. I got to cut up all this stuff. I just did a thing of fava beans. Fava beans are very tasty. I never knew how good a fava bean was. They are really good. So that's my wood shop. Anything you want fabricated in wood, we're more than capable to do. Displays, furniture, beds. You got an idea? I work in all forms.
Display cases.
Anything. I don't say no to nobody. I like to be challenged. This is my metal shop. And this is my lathe, my mill, my presses, my foundry over here. This is where I do all my blacksmithing. There's my hammer. That's from 1895, that hammer. That's called a little giant, kind of like me. They call me a large dwarf.
And this is where you can work on motorcycle or cars.
Do whatever anybody needs in automotive or motorcycles. Everything is here for me to, work on. I have all my Snap-on equipment. God bless them. And then the shop that I've spent the most time lately is this one. And this is my metal room. And this is primarily for cutting, sawing, shaping, cold cut saws, sandblasting, grinding. All of that is done in this room. And I have this gorgeous, incredible, smoky view of Southern California, and it's quite lovely. So think of me for any of your needs, of anything, any whimsy. I say no to nothing. I'll tell you if it can be done real easy. If it can't be done, it's impossible, because we can make whatever your fantasies come true. Dr. Neon, 1-800-875-6366, www.drneon.tv.
Thanks, Doc. We'll see you.